the internet gremlins. That's the problem with these mixed media classes. I'm gonna mixed media classes, yeah. It is good.
Usually when they're talking about art,
yeah.
He's telling me what firms had changed or amalgamated. They weren't doing the colours that they used to do.
Right, I'll put in my phone on there. Where is it?
Thank you, John.
Yeah. I've just got my phone there just in case the internet switches off. It will keep it going.
Let's go back to
Yeah, we go back to that one. Go back to that one. Okay.
Yeah. The revolution.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just sink the hips, and then what we're going to do is just going to very slowly come up with the arms. That was worth waiting for. There you are. Just nice. You're going to keep your shoulders down. It's good, isn't it? Now, this is just a new thing that Mike did, and I was just like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that feels really good. So, yeah.
What is it better for? Concentration.
Yeah, I think it's a focus thing. He likes to do these exercises that help focus the mind. So now we're going to do bounce and shake. So, is any of this familiar?
Yeah,
excellent. Yeah. So one of the things he said is that in your first Tai Chi class, basically you cover everything you ever need to know for Tai Chi. But it takes you, he said that one of his teachers said it takes you 30 years to understand it, but he's actually been doing Tai Chi for nearly 40 years. And he said, so I think it takes at least 40 years to understand it. So I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know trying to get
Yeah. But we're just bouncing, We're just very, and you want to let go of the lower back. So go through the fasten block. Don't worry about. I'm sure you'll just look natural, and we won't notice you've not been here for 10 minutes. We can't. Just relax. So you want to calm down. That's the important thing. You'll be nice and calm. So I'm going to a day retreat on Sunday in that London, and but I think what I'll do is I will get the train. Yes. I looked, they're going to charge for the congestion, and I've got to go and find something at park.
Yeah. Don't get your strike Saturday and Monday.
Oh, there's strike. Oh, it's on Sunday though.
Yeah, my husband's going Sunday.
But no, I've tried my stuff, but I'll park up and then get the train. Yeah.
Where have you got to go?
Forgot.
Oh, yeah. London.
London. But
it's families since
oh yeah.
Well, I think you're in Scotland.
No, I haven't in Scotland. That's late. Yeah. I'll move back. So 4, 3, 2, 1, then shake. So you just, what you want to do is you want to connect your whole body up. Yeah, you need to do your belt up. So you trouser. I had to look for my belt this morning because these trousers, they've got too big.
Lost a lot of weight on my chest.
Yeah,
This isn't better.
4, 3, 2, 1. Back to bounce, but a slow bounce. And just let the arms lengthen. Keep the arms nice and long, and a gentle curve when you do this one. So you want to keep your arms in front of the body, and we're nice and relaxed. So the choir's coming later.
Yes.
Okay, we better make sure we.
And then I can't comprehend.
Yeah, okay. Well, they can come earlier and join in. They're nice and relaxed before they sing. Fantastic. Four, three, two, and one. And just nice and relaxed again from the diagonal view. Looks like that. And you're opening the chest. So you want to calm the mind, relax the muscles, sink the muscles, calm the mind, sink the muscles. Really feel the ground under your feet. Notice the breathing. And you want to just make room in your body to move with. So you're moving nice and relaxed. So I'm going to have to Scarpa pretty soon after we finish, because they've asked me to come into the home earlier today. So I've got to 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change. Marvellous. Look at that. So we transfer the weight, one in front, one behind. One in front, one behind. Good. Contact through the body. You transfer your weight and turn. So you want to feel the weight move from one foot to the other. Keep breathing some more. Four, 3, 2, and 1. And so it's got a bit of bouncing, and you just let the arm. Now, when you do the arm dropping, you want to stay upright. So you want to practice your soft focus gaze. Find a spot you can soft focus your gaze through. And traditionally, they call it sleepy tiger eyes. So it's like the eyes of a sleepy tiger.
Did you hear about the lions that escaped from
Lions that escaped? No,
they weren't loose?
Where was that? Is that in this country?
I think so.
Excellent.
No, excellent. That's it.
Did they just free on the way back into their cells without any bother? It was 3 adults and 2 cubs.
Oh, the cubs wanted a bit of next door.
Yeah.
Okay.
One cub had to be thrown.
Oh, bless.
And
Brilliant. It's a day trip. So,
that's the this morning.
oh, I missed that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and relaxed. Okay, posture check time. First 2/3, sink the hips back and down, head floats. You've got lots of space in your body, lots of room. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn the waist, this area here. I'll just show from the diagonal view, and then by turning the weight, and press down with the foot each time, and then you want to relax in the shoulder joint, lengthen through the arm right to the ends of the fingertips. And we're all breathing. 2, 3, 4. Hey, oh, that's good. I'm missing 2 people on Zoom as well. Well, one of them had that. It wasn't the COVID, but it's the chest thing that's been going on. The other one's got bad colds. Yeah, just Rose. Yeah, she said. So we're just breathing and just turning away, just turn away. Okay, so before we do the Fasun Gong, let's have a look at the silk breathing actually. So I'd like to start with silk breathing. I've been watching Grandmaster Chen do this silk breathing class online. I was looking at some of his old videos and thinking, oh, that's really, really good. But he's very relaxed. The way he moves, it's very soft, but he's connected through his body, so it's worth persevering. Just show you that from the side view. So I'm just letting go in that shoulder joint. And we're all breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Sink, 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 sink. Very nice. Feel the ground under your feet. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so let's go into bow and arrow stance. Turn one foot out, place your weight into that foot, and then keep in the same gap. So imagine your tram lines, step, heel, toe, and just sink. So your feet are on the tram lines, you've got your knees nice and soft, you've got good solid contact with the ground. We're going to sink into the back leg. And sink down. And sink down into the back leg, sink down into the front leg. So, and we're breathing. Just take your time, really feel that contact through the ground. Breathe. So notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. Relax the muscles are sinking. It's up and feeling in your supporting bones. They're rising up. Okay, try that the other side. So just go into the parallel first. Get your parallel, your Wu Chi stance correct. Just settle in that first. Then you move. So we're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry. It's quite tempting to get your feet correct, then move. So get yourself set up. So I was, this morning, I was trying to get to the shower, but there was a cat on bottom stair, and then there was a cat kind of halfway up, nicely splayed out. But what they'd have done before they got on the stair, they'd got themselves, and then they'd have gone, and then it kind of melts out a bit more. So that's the idea with this stance. You're sort of melting into the stance and getting yourself all kind of nice and comfy, like they kind of know that's my stair, and then they sort of looked up at me with a bit of a glare. You know, I'm like, well, get off the stair then. And then I was going out the front door, and then both of them decided spontaneously to get, so I had to do a slalom around these very relaxed cats. So it's a bit annoying really, but anyway, they're very good at moving, and they're very good at owning their space and spreading out. And in the Tai Chi classics, it said move like a cat. So that's that kind of ownership of space is an important thing. So what we're going to do now, we just start this silk reading. So we come back, we turn. Actually, I'll show from the side because then it's easier to see what the hand do. So I'll move my weight back, I turn my waist, I move my weight forward, I turn my waist down. When I'm turning, my knee is in line with my toes. And then I do this with the hand. There we go. I know it's. We'll do the fasten gong after. So the front hand, so I've got my right forward and my right hand forward. So I go back, turn, forward, turn. How are we doing? So you keep breathing. So it's a circular feeling, and the arm's very light. The arm is floating. So I want your foot forward and you come back and forward. So we're missing the dianes, aren't we? Yeah. We're missing the dianes. So and then you come forward like this. Just shape and side. Go back, down, up. As you turn, push. And up. Push. So you're using your body to move. Wonderful. And then what you do is you just sneak the front hand in, just sneak it in, and then you just. There's a little bit of a delay, actually. There's a bit of a delay, so it goes front hand, then the back hand, and then they move together. So this is the, well, when I last did it with Mike, this is what he was doing. He might have changed it, he's good at that. And you just breathe. So good one for balance, good one for improving your balance. You want shoulders nice and relaxed. There we are, marvellous. Right, let's have a little shake out. Now we're going to build that up again with the other leg forward. So you want to get yourself just so first. Oh, nicely settled. Think about the cat on the step. And yeah, they also like to sit in this box. There's this box that I had a delivery, and then I went to my housemate. So, do you think your cat might like this box? And she went, oh, she would love it. And she's got the box. And then every now and then you're walking past, and there's this cat looking at you from this box, sitting again, very relaxed, very spread out, good Tai Chi. So going back, and we're doing this one. Going forward. That's it. So this might be a bit easier. I'll just show from the diagram. So I sink back, I'm sinking, I'm maintaining the structure of my body, and you want to connect through the whole of your body. Keep breathing small. Forwards, down, in and up. Forward, relax the shoulder though, down, in and up. Forward, down. Nice. In towards you, up. Forward, away from the top, away from you, towards you as you come in. Away from you as you go forward, towards you as you come. That's. And the arm should feel like light as a feather. Light as a feather. So it's all the work is being done in the legs. Right, let's do the back arm. So I'll show from here. Now you go forward as you go forward. You go back as you go back. Forward. Back. Turn to bring the arm up. Forward. Knee in line with the toes, knee in line with the toes, knee in line with the toes, that's it. This reminds me a bit of custard pies, you know, when you put the custard pies, and then on the, and then we, there we go, then we've got that. So it's that one and then that one. There's a little bit of a delay then when you put them together, and they do it as a delay, because this becomes, I'll show you in a minute. Go from the side, so this becomes 1, 2, 3. But we'll do that later, just so you can see where. So the 3 steps, and then you go into that when you do the in the form. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Let's get into horse starts. Now you can have a horse stance that's like that, where you can have a great big, you know, Wang He-jun, Master Wang He-jun in Manchester. He's very stocky, big shoulders, big looks a bit very similar. He's quite cat-like in how he moves. Fantastic, and he's very strong, like one of those big beefy cats. And you can do it like that. When you have the hand there to monitor the waist. So I was watching this. This is fresh from last night. I was watching Grandmaster Chen Wang. He did it for ages. He basically spent 20 minutes doing this. I think he changed sides once. So if you start from here, I'll turn round. And you go 1, down, 2, in, 3, up and turn, 4, out. 1, 2, breathing, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just relax the shoulders. And there's this soft feeling in the arms. And a light feeling in the arms. Fantastic, very good. It's quite hard when Grandmaster Chen Wang does it. He does it very soft and subtle, so you can't really see what he's doing. So I make it a bit bigger. I looked at a guy that not been doing as much for as long as Chen Wang. He was actually a bit easier to follow because his movements were more exaggerated. So okay, now try that the other side. So you start here. So I'm just monitoring the turning of my waist. But you can also monitor the opening and closing of the hip if you move the hand to the top of the thigh. But Grandmaster Chen Wang had his hand on his waist. Oh, the builders have started. Great. Is that in the church or is that somewhere else? Oh, it's further down. Have they fixed the church yet? I think you can go in. Oh, and will they be opening it to kind of use on a Sunday? Like, no idea. Deep breathing. Okay. Well, other side. So like start here like this. Just have the hand a nice curve there. Now you turn, hold the hand up, like in Hamlet when I knew him Horatio, and then you come across, and then you come down, relax that shoulder, and then you come across, and you come up. So you turn the waist to the up or down. Turn the waist to the up or down. And then move the hands along by moving your weight. So change the weight, turn the waist. Change the weight, turn the waist. So I will be studying his, like watching Chen online do his, when I'm watching him do the stuff, it's so relaxing to watch, actually. And it's so lovely. So it's quite pleasurable just watching, well, what's he doing now? But he does spend a long time doing these exercises over and over and over again. Well, yeah, that's why he's good at it, because he does it so much. He does it so much, yeah. He's got the repetition. So you want to let go of the arm. That's fantastic. Okay, try the other side. So we just set it up first. 1, 2, 3, down. Well, so you want to calm the mind. Calm the mind. Notice your breath as it comes in and out. So in preparation for the meditation day, I've been thinking more about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So I've not been to a meditation day retreat in person for quite a while. I normally do them online. I've done a couple. And then sneak the other hand in. Ooh, that was sneaky, wasn't it? So yeah, you scoop underneath. Now, when Grandmaster Chen does the scoop, it looks a lot less scoopy than what I'm doing. It's more subtle, but it's so subtle I can't do it. So you just have to cope with my clumsy attempt at yeah. But I mean, the thing is, he started Tai Chi when he was like 2 or 3 or something, and he's in his 80s. So that's 77 years. So good. So it's not hardly surprising, isn't it, that he can do all this stuff. Now the silk ring, very good for the brain, very good for your brain. Good for the balance, good for making your legs ache, and we go in the other direction. Seamless. Nice. Very nice. So sink your hips, relax the shoulders, and we're breathing. Open the palms of the hands. So you've got this lovely open feeling in the palms of the hands, soft feeling in the fingers. We're all breathing. Brilliant. Look at that, aren't we good? Okay, that was so good we can stop. How are our legs? Doesn't that completely murder your legs? We weren't using no weights, we weren't in the gym, but just by focusing and moving slowly. So that is the postural mode of action in the muscles, which pulls on the bones. Useful for bone density as well. So a bit of leg mergerage is actually worth it, just because the effect it has on your bones. And yeah, let's have a little. Grab some water, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go through the pattern gong. Yeah, there's water in the kitchen. I left my hot water in the car, so grab some. I think I was really, really kind. I think that was it. Really. I think I'm really. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, I'll just grab my crib sheet. Sorry, those of you on doing or watching at home. The other one, what I'd like to do in preparation for my training in Birmingham in a few weeks is to go and have another look at the second 18 set. The one with the young boy stretching his legs. Because we did that, didn't we? And that was really fun. You've not done it yet, but you'll be fine. And you've done it, we've all done it. Yeah. It was ages ago, but there's 18, the second of the 18 movement, and they've got amazing, the one with all the fairies in, and the dragons, and the phoenixes and lions. So, I mean, you know, not more. It's a fantastic set. It's a fantastic set of moves, actually. I love it. But I was having a look at it last night with my training group, and we went through the second 18, and it's very nice. It really works your balance, works your legs, and it's just good. So yeah. Okay, so this is the Falun Gong deep relaxing exercises. I just wanted to make sure we've covered those, and I've just got that just in case I've forgotten the forgotten what I was supposed to do. So it's called balancing yin and yang. So you just transfer the weight. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, one thing Robert said, he's the kind of top student of Mark, and he's on the course with us, but he tends to do the leading because he knows everything. And he was saying if the breathing pattern is too difficult, just do your own, and that's perfectly fine. So we're just breathing in and out, breathing in and out. And you want to really pay attention to the sensation of contact in the feet, but moving from stillness, so you've got a very still, calm feeling inside. And also, while you're moving, finding the stillness within the movement. So, down, and then we raise the heel. And then we come down. So he doesn't go too up. When I was watching the video, and then I watched a Chen person doing the Falun Gong. He's staying, so you want to stay in the middle of the foot when you, rather than going up. So contrast, if I do this, too much. You want to go down, and it goes along. So it's a smooth, horizontal movement, and it's kind of hypnotic, isn't it? It's kind of hypnotic. And then come back to the middle. And just sink. So now we just do so what you tend to do is you build this up. So just what you're doing, great. Just follow them, and it's called circling, turning the wheel, or turning the wheel. So from the from the diagonal up towards you, up, out, like you're going to shake someone in the hand, and then back, up, forward, back. We'll just do that one side now. One more time. That's it. Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah. And then it's the pregnant. And then we just go up, forward. Now what you do is you combine it. Actually, I'll show from the diagonal view, because then you can see both hands, what they're doing, how they're coordinating with each other. So both hands are in motion. Both hands are in motion. This is the tricky bit, see. This is where brain stuff, where your brain function exercises, brain exercises, because you're doing a different thing with each side with each arm, so you're exercising both hemispheres of the brain. Ooh. And then you move your weight, but without the heel brace. So we're just breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, out. So you want to give yourself slow enough movement so the breathing is not hurried. So the slowing down, that's the tricky thing, because we're often in a big rush, aren't we? We're often in a really big rush. I mean, if you need to go faster, see you next time. If you need to go faster, you can go a bit faster and just, if you really have to, that's fine, but just breathe accordingly. So, okay, now we lift the heel, that's it, we go down and in, lift the heel down. Very good, everyone, yeah. And again, we're not going up, we're trying to go along more than up. There will be a little bit of upness, but we're not over exaggerating. We're trying to have efficiency, conservation of movement, you know. Fantastic. And that's great. The next one is circling the wrists. So I'll come a bit closer for the people. So they come in like that, and then they go, oh. And you want to relax, really let go of the shoulders. So it's like going like, oh, really relax, and the shoulders are down. And what Mark did is as he come forward a bit, and then he sunk back a bit. When he did it without them, it's nice, isn't it? It's very relaxed. So the Basun Gong means deep in the translation, what's written down there, deep relaxation exercises. Deep relaxation exercises. And we're breathing, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. So you're really tuning into that very still place. And then we move the weight. And it changes, it feels different actually when you move the weight. So you go to one leg, and what's your alignment? What's your structure? So you want to pay attention to how you're moving, what you're doing. Soften, very soft fingers and palms. So you really relax the palm, relax the wrists. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, lovely. Very relaxing. You know, you might be in the post office, you're in the queue. I was in the queue for hours because it was at, you know, right before lunch, and then everyone decides spontaneously they all want to go to the post office on Mill Road. And I was like, I'd done a bit, I didn't do the full move, but I'd done the weight shift. And it was quite good. It was by the time they got to me, I was like, oh, actually, I maybe should go back. Yeah. Do it again. Tai Chi QSR. Now raise your heel, but keep down and soften, really soft, like a coral reef. You know when you see them just floating around, or you see an enemy, or there we go. Oh. Really nice. If you get a chance to practice in on very thick carpet, you get a like free foot massage with it. It's lovely. It's really nice. There we go. And one more time. Beautiful. Okay, we've got the palm press. We've got the palm press next. So, like that. And it goes up to shoulder height and leg height. No more than that. So it can be tempting to go really big movement, but you want to contain your enthusiasm and just go the shoulder, leg, top of the leg height. And then go to the lower hand, lower hand, that's it. Then you come back to the middle, and you go to the lower hand. Come back to the middle, lower hand. Back to the middle, lovely. Animal breathing. And then when you lift the heel, then it makes a bit more sense that the heel rises up with the hand that's going up. See? It's a bit like, it's got the same feeling as a sort of very slow yo-yo. You know, boom, boom, yeah. Very slow. And you want to stay upright, so you want to just keep upright in the body and avoid having to move too much. So again, you want to develop this sense of economy of motion. Economy of motion, that's it. Lovely, and then come back. Okay, now we've got the parting the waves. It's called parting the waves. You like this, and we'll just go straight to the shifting the weight because it actually makes more sense. Part the waves. So this is, think of a scissor action. It's almost like a scissor action. So one of the other martial arts I do, each one, there's a scissoring one. It's great fun. It's normally done a lot more viciously than this, but you can, yeah. But it's got this downward arm as well as the upward arm. And it kind of reminds me a bit of Saturday Night Fever as well. But yeah, if that helps. But much slower. Yeah. Now we lift the hip. Part the waves. Imagine big waves of the parting with your arms. That's why you've got to have good posture. One more time each side. Have it. Oh gosh, right. I like these moves so much. I probably do too many of them, but they just feel great. The next one is the marching one. I'll come a bit closer so the people that are watching the video after can see. So you come up like that, like someone's just giving you a cup of tea, and then you stroke the cat. So grab your tea, stroke the cat. Spill it over the cat. Spill it over the cat, no. I almost did, you know, and I had a cup of tea and then just something, what is it with cats? And very strange. And then we'll go straight to that one. Sorry, we'd like more time to build it, but I think we've got it. But there's this lovely turning sensation. So really luxuriate in that turn. There we are. Or maybe it's a little giraffe. There we go. Whatever. It was a llama. Which one spit at you? It's the llamas, isn't it? Like, yeah, we want alpaca. I love alpaca. The way their ears move is fantastic. They're just brilliant now. And we go like that. And we now try it with the heel lift. Yeah. Actually, I'll show from the diagonal view again. So we're keeping calm. We're keeping calm. Is there still the alpaca person at Burwell, or are they still there? No, they've gone. Okay. There was yeah, there was I'd heard about it, not seen them, but there was one in Orwell actually. Oh, Phil's. One more time each side. Yeah, you could get an alpaca and not one of the robot lawnmowers. That's it. Okay, and we transfer the weight, and then imagine you're swishing a cape around. You've got a big, thin, shiny cloak that you're swishing around. So you transfer the weight, relax the shoulders, sink the shoulders, slow it right down. Get the movement right, you transfer the weight, you can do your breathe in, breathe out, oh, what a relief. So, he brings the arms in as well, so that the arms come out, and then the arms come in. The arms come out, and then the arms come in. That's it. Ah. It's called swinging arms. You're swinging your arms. Well, your arms are being swung. But it's not like, it's a bit like Dracula, yeah, Count Dracula, you know, we had the Halloween vision. It kind of completely passed me by actually. I was at a workshop till 10:30 in the evening. Then there was going to be a bonfire, and I was going to go out to the bonfire, but it had rained, so the fire was put out, all in the lounge. Now raise the heel. So, but you can imagine you've got a cloak. One more time inside. And back. Fantastic. Okay. The next one is check. Oh yeah, 8 offers fruit. So you go like you come around and then you offer the fruit. Back, down, up. That's it. So you want to be very clear about what your movements are. So it goes the palm. There's a rotation in the shoulder, and then it comes back, and then it comes forward. Now, if you want, you can go slightly forward with your weight, and then settle the weight down. When you're doing it without the weight shift. So then when you do the weight shift, you're going to like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just feel that your whole body is connected. Whole body. So you're moving in a connected way. So everything's, you're aware of what's going on. Feel nicely. That's it. Down. Nice and relaxed. And then the heel raise, and then it moves a little bit further. With the heel raise, you've got a little bit more, it seems to go more towards the corner. What I've noticed when I do it. So you want to keep your shoulders, the temptation is to move your shoulders too much. So you want to keep your shoulders down and just nice and relaxed, nice and contained. Nice and relaxed. One more time. Fantastic. And then we've got the shooting palms. Is it called shooting palms? Shooting palms. It is called shooting palms. I thought so. And that's the. I quite like it because of the kind of. It's nice to rub your hand. If you did it fast, you could really warm your hands up, couldn't you? So, yeah. And then you move the weight. So this would actually, if you did it as a fist, it could be like a short punch like that. Boom, 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 boom. You know, so that's quite a good one. And then that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, we had a little bit of Halloween, you know. Yeah, we did punching the Thriller. Monday night. Yeah, we have a fun class on a Monday night, don't we? At 5:30.
Next thing you're Christmas, when you Christmas song.
Yeah, we could do punching to Christmas songs. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever gets you moving. We'll think of some. Have a plan it out. Yeah, there must be something. There must be something. Yeah. Fantastic, and then we come back, and then we have the moving the energy from palm to palm, pouring the energy from palm to palm. So imagine a beautiful rainbow with that. So yesterday it was sunny and raining, but I didn't get to see the rainbow, but I do love it when you get the rainbow. Ah. And then we move the weight. There's a little bit more space then, so you just sink, you want to sink into the foot. So notice how the weight distribution changes from one foot to the other. So one foot will feel a bit lighter to touch the ground, and the other one will feel a bit heavier to touch the ground. Or it might not, it might be different. You might be perceiving it in a different way. But just notice what you feel, basically. And then we raise the heel. Raise the heel. Fantastic.
It's not me.
Telephone.
Not really. I'm not doing
One more time each side. Oh. Back. And then we've got the phoenix. The phoenix rises from the ashes. Now that one doesn't go side to side. So what we do is we do it like this, and we do phoenix rises from the ashes. Oh, hello. Have we gone over? Oh, we've got 2 minutes yet, so loads of time. Phoenix rises from the ashes. There's a seat there. We can just join in, or.
Speaking of this,
Oh dear. Well said. Phoenix rises from the ashes. So you'll be upset to know we can only do this 10 times because of the choir arriving. Normally we do it 20, but we won't. One more time. Fantastic. And then we change seamlessly, and then look at that. So it's seamless. That's it. This is a good one because you're shifting the weight. You're shifting the weight, so that's very good. So it's the 11th movement. We're just right on the last movement, and then we'd better get all the chairs out, and I'll get the piano out, and then I'm going to have to scarf them, unfortunately. I'll give them 8, 9. So it's very good for building the strength in your legs. One more time, 10. Nice. And then we do the last movement, which he calls conclusion. Oh, there you go, conclusion. Oh, isn't that nice? You could feel the story that gets that movement. Oh, come and have a chair. We're just finishing off. And then right, let's do embrace the tiger, return to the mountain, and then we better set this ring up the quad. Okay, here we go. We'll do 3 of these. One more time. Where's the clock? Oh, they made the clock right. That's not like the other place. I was very confused. And then rub the hands together, and then polish the face, or with a nice smooth face. Marvelous. And then rub the hands together again, and then give the lower back rub. Right, and then 3 more of these, and then that'll be it. See the hips. So feel that your body's connected, that you're moving from a very calm, quiet, still place. Last. Oh, I feel better. So make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, bring your feet together and down. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Let's get the set up. Now you're all ready to sing. Yes, we could all join in with the singing, yeah.
Thanks, bye.